How is everyone doing today? I wanted to go over a little bit more in depth with the AI system, the world, as well as crafting when it comes to Sons of the Forest. As you guys may or may not know, recently we got some more information on the game, and I'm just super excited to go over it with you guys. If you haven't already, check out my deep analysis video that I did a few weeks ago. Subscribe to the channel for daily forest content, as well as Sons of the Forest when it releases February 23rd. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have given the channel. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's talk about the AI. So as we know, when you crash land on the peninsula, there are individuals with you on the chopper, one of them being Calvin. This will be one of the AIs that will accompany you. What I mean by that, you can choose to turn him on or off at the beginning of your playthrough, or you could choose to kill him off at any point. Now, having him along for the ride with you, I think is a fantastic dynamic that they've put into the game. Calvin will be able to do whatever you wish him to do, whether that be gathering logs, sticks, berries, rocks, whatever it may be, helping you build structures. He will be there in full force. Not only that, but he has the ability to point out dangers to you. If cannibals are coming to attack your camp, he will indicate that to you previously and say, hey man, look, there's some creepy guys over there in the bushes and they're about to wreck our shit. Not only that, Calvin will be accompanied with a mood system, meaning if you don't keep the fella happy, he is not going to be as productive as you wish him to be. This meaning instead of bringing you 5 sticks, he's going to give you 1 or 2, maybe 3. Same thing with logs. Or he's not going to work with you all together and just want to loaf around by the campfire and relax and do his own thing. Calvin also goes out and gets water for himself and food when he needs it. But keep the fella happy so he can help you build the base of your dreams as well as hang out with you in these caves. Now we're going to be talking about our second AI, and this is the AI that everyone really is interested in. At least I know I am, and this is Virginia. As we know, this is based off of the original Virginia from the Forest, the original game. To me, as I said in the deep dive video, I believe this is a failed experiment by Sahara. Sahara being the company that was in the first game, now being in the second game. I think this is a failed attempt at the mutation that they try to do in the first game to make the original Virginia. This is a woman who maybe escaped and the transformation didn't work fully with her, so she's able to have her complete senses about her, potentially, as well as having some attributes that the Virginia did have in the first game. Now, she's going to act a little bit differently than Calvin will. She's going to be skittish at first, and she's going to be curious about you, but also be very nervous. You're going to have to gain her trust and win her over. Again, you can choose to kill her off, leave her alone, and she'll just be running around the forest, and you'll see her frequently. Or you can fully take her in with open arms and have her help you fight cannibals at your base. Now, she has 3 arms, so she can be equipped with multiple firearms and weaponry, which is freaking awesome in my opinion. But this is super fantastic introduction to the game that I think is super amazing that they're putting into it, is having these AI companions, because if you're a solo player or if you're just playing on a single player save, it'll be nice to have these AI companions along for the ride with you. Now, my next point in the video that I wanted to go deeper into is the cannibal system. Now, I talked about this as well before, and some of the points that I thought and also had seen due to interviews with End Knight and things like that have come to fruition, which I am super excited about. The cannibals have a mind of their own, and these cannibals are different tribes. They come from different backgrounds, so they will fight each other and they will anger each other, which is awesome. An example would be cannibals that are in the forest versus cannibals that are in a cave. They're completely different cannibal tribes, and they will fight each other when encountered, as well as the fact that these cannibals are extremely smart. They're not always going to want to attack you, just like the first game. They may scope you out. Depending on the situation, if they're getting overpowered by you, they will start running away or being a little bit more defensive. Maybe they're going to run off and get more to come to your base later on that night and bombard you. The AI system in the forest was unbelievable to me, especially coming from an indie developer. I was blown away by the AI system. And now with Sons of the Forest, knowing what we know about the AI system, it is basically that plus 100%. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. Another cool aspect is crafting. Now, if you've played the Forest, you know how the general crafting works in the game, blueprints, things like that. You can take the approach and use that. It's going to be a setting to where either you use the original way of crafting, the crafting that we've come to know and love, or you can go into and switch the setting to be a more dynamic crafting system, meaning you can have completely free range to your creativity and do whatever you wish at any point to your building. So you have a wall built in the forest, you built a wall, you had to put a door there. You had to put a window there before you started placing logs. Now in this game, if you have the dynamic crafting system on, you can have the wall up midway through building the wall, or if the wall is completely complete, you can decide, hey, I want to turn this into a defensive wall. I want to put a window here. I want to put a door here. You can do that with a dynamic crafting system. I think is absolutely beautiful. I think it's a great addition to the game. Having this system is going to be amazing because it's going to be able to allow us to expand our creativity from the forest and build some insane builds with a higher creativity ceiling. I am super thrilled about this. I don't know if you guys know, but that's kind of what I do here on the channel. I cover the game as well as do insane builds. Currently working on a commemorative build for the forest. Let's go on to my last and final point here for the video. We're going to be talking about the environment. As I discussed prior in my other video, I have an assumption that the peninsula we are going to be on will be located or referenced off of the Canadian wilderness. The reason why Endnight, if you guys don't know, is located in Canada. That's where their headquarters are. I think they kind of got inspiration from their hometown, from where they live, the environments around them, and based off of the locale in the game, the animals, the plants, everything that's in the game, from the salmon, I hope there's bears, from the salmon swimming upstream, and other things like that. It seems super amazing to me, and I think it's going to be beautiful to see this environment, as well as the map is going to be 4 times larger than the original forest map, which is super exciting. There's plenty of stuff to explore. Not only are there going to be a bunch of cannibal villages, bigger than we've ever seen before, but as well as underground bunkers you can discover, and civilized camping setups where you can find actual campsites where maybe researchers or other people had gone to the island to camp, or maybe they were escaping the mutations or the cannibals. We're going to have to find out. As you guys know, the story for Sons of the Forest is you are going to the peninsula to track down and find a billionaire that had got trapped on the island. More of what we know about the island is the fact that this island was specifically dedicated for billionaires to go and have an underground doomsday bunker at their disposal in case something has happened. It's either that route, or it's the fact that a lot of these people are financial backers for Sahara and their research, and knowing that they're on this island during all these experiments and the mutation process with these cannibals and other things like that, they just put secure bunkers for these individuals to live in. But it's super exciting to see, and I am ready to jump into this world solo and with my buddies and just cover so much content on it. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to most for Sons of the Forest, what you're anticipating most, and what you hope they bring back or introduce newly into the new title. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video. It really helps me and the channel grow. And as always, stay happy, stay high, have a beautiful day, and good luck out there. The cannibals are going to eat your ass.